Hi Capricorn, welcome to your July predictions. So off the bat, I had the necklace that Spirit guided me for the theme of your month. This Wicca is for balancing your masculine and your feminine energy, darling. Listen, from a Capricorn to another Capricorn, we do struggle with our feminine energy. That masculine energy, money, okay? Like they literally, like it gets us to the bag. However, darling, this month of July, Spirit's gonna ask you to receive more. Receive more, my darling, receive. Be open to receiving. I know you think that you can do everything better. I did receive. Receive. Okay, even if you need something done, surrender how it's going to get done. Okay, that's coming up. Excuse me. You're gonna be releasing a lot of negative energy. Whatever is stored in you, those limited beliefs around you receiving that other people can't do it well, so maybe I should just do everything by myself. No. Okay, you're releasing that energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, my darling. So you're in a sharing, giving, like it's gonna be like give and take energy this July, okay? So a conversation is coming up when I think of Capricorn's energy, right? And for the month of July, you may find it that like some people may piss you off, okay? Maybe like somebody said something or they did something and you're just like, why the hell? Like, why would you do that? Listen, a lot of the times, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, you have a high sense of what's right and what's wrong, okay? That don't mean that everybody's gonna be doing that, okay? There's polarity in this world. So Spirit's saying to limit your crash outs. Okay, limit your crash outs this month, okay? Some of you guys could have Libra energy in your chart, because I'm definitely getting this energy from Libra's reading as well. Maybe it is a Libra that's also going to be irritating you this month. It's coming through, but you know, be careful. I'm just saying, like, don't crash out that much, okay? Try not to crash out, okay? I'm also hearing releasing grudges, okay? Releasing grudges this month, okay? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Alright, ooh, Capricorn. The month of July. You've been planting seeds for a while. In the beginning of July, maybe you're going more seriously towards the things that you passionately love. You're really just like doubling down on a routine. These habits are sticking. Okay, you're really facing that shadow self that keeps telling you, oh, it's never gonna be you. Okay, you're challenging those limited beliefs and you're continuing to create anyway. That is pulling in the exact reality that you want closer to you. Expansion. July brings expansion, okay? I definitely feel like the only thing is, with the shadow energy, Capricorn, whoever tests you this month, think about it before you react, okay? Like, take a breath, pause, and ask yourself if it's worth the crash out. If it's worth the crash out. Because your energy, Spirit wants you to focus on your finances. The things that you're manifesting this month, okay? Pulling those closer to you. Balancing your energy. Balancing your feminine energy. Not crashing out, baby. Not crashing out. I just feel like Spirit is really emphasizing you not crashing out this month. So let me show you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Devil card, which is you, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles, as well as the Three of Wands. My darling, this month of July, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, you at the bottom. You're mastering your own energy. The reason why Spirit is emphasizing not crashing out is because they don't want you to use, like, they don't want other people to throw you off course. Okay? Because you're focused this month. You're focused. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on achieving your goals. And you will see a change by the end of this month. Okay? You will. Don't worry about, I'm getting, either this could be another fire sign in your life. I'm hearing, okay, these are the signs I'm hearing. I'm hearing Libra, I'm hearing Aries, I'm hearing Taurus, and Gemini. Okay, so those are the signs that may be trying to test you this month, okay? But try not to let them test you, Capricorn, okay? Walk away. It's better than walk away. It's not about them right now. It's about you bringing in exactly what you want to do, to bring in, expanding your horizons, okay? You're going to be heavily protected this month. So take a deep breath. Whenever you find yourself getting all choked up and ready to tussle with another person, okay? Because you know, I'm just getting that energy, okay? Capricorn. So at the end of your reading, we're gonna do a healing process for you. Spirit guided me towards the Rumi Oracle deck. So it's gonna be a healing process that sums up this entire reading for you for the month of July. So if you stick around, that'll be towards the end of the video. Let's get some spirit messages for you. Hold on. Let me call in. Let me light an incense. Capricorn, this month is your month. Okay? It is your month. Focus on you this month. Let's get some spirit messages for you, darling. Any messages for Capricorn this month, Spirit? The sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, you work hard. You've always been a hard worker, okay? And I know for you, patience may be a hard thing, but you're designed for patience, okay? You're designed for patience, and all your patience, all your hard work is going to be showing. It's going to be showing up more towards the end of the month. Exactly what work you've been doing, okay? All the seeds that you've been planting, okay? I definitely get like during the winter seasons, you've been working very hard on yourself, on your limited beliefs as well. You know, let's get this card. That's one. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn for the month of July? Anything else? Okay. So we have that one fell into my lap. So we have don't plant a seed and then dig it up every few... Sorry, you wouldn't plant a seed and dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. I know you're tired of hearing watering my seeds, but my darling, it's like you don't get to see all the work that's going on underground when a seed is getting ready to shoot up. Excuse me, confirmation burp. But consistency, finding a schedule that works for you, showing up for yourself regardless of what you're seeing is what's going to be showing you exactly that internal work, that those planting of the seeds that you've been doing. It is here. That new chapter, that new beginning that you've been waiting for, that expansion, it is here. It's already here. Walk and breathe in that energy, my darling. It is yours for the taking. You've manifested so many other things in the past, but I feel like you've been having trouble with this one specific manifestation, and it's because of the shadow energy. You know the devil energy better than anybody else. You understand temptation. You understand right from wrong, because Saturn has taught you hard lessons from a very young age up until now. You know karma. You know it. Okay? It's time for you to believe that you are deserving of this life, that you can have it. Okay? Let's see what card fell into my lap. Whatever you've been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. So you guys may have a lot of projects that are in archives right now. Like you're feeling overwhelmed with everything that you have to do, but Spirit's saying to write down a list of all that you want to achieve, all the things that you want to get done. Start one place. Start somewhere, okay? And start as you tackle each project and cross it off your list. You'll feel better. Your mental space will feel better, because you guys, it's like in your mind you have a lot of things going on. You're just like, oh my god, like it feels overwhelming to start this, to do this, to do that. Commit to one thing this month, getting one thing done, and know that the seeds that you're planting, they are abundant. Okay, you guys are building legacies, so that's gonna take time because you're building it from scratch. Okay, this is a whole new world for you. And in July, it's going to be very apparent that this new beginning has already begun. Okay? Let's see. So we have, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Capricorn, you have a very hard time with not comparing yourself to other people. Because it's just like, you want to be successful. People think that Capricorn's ruled by money, but it's really the status, the saying that, okay, I came here and I left behind something. Okay, I get it. I understand that energy. However, that takes long-term planning. That takes long-term. What kind of routine can you develop now so that your future self will thank you? Okay, that's coming in. And not looking at other people's success and comparing it to where you are right now, because you are in the beginning. It's a new beginning. They're seeing their harvest from when they planted seeds from way back. Okay, so don't compare yourself to Don't compare an apple to an orange. And you can't compare yourself to other people because there's no one else like you, Capricorn. We are two different Capricorns. One Capricorn to another across the screen right now. Your energy is different than my energy. They're both beautiful in their own way. So recognize the beauty in yourself and not look for your shortcomings by comparing yourself to other people, okay? So we have where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. Another comparison. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. So really just focusing on not comparing yourself to other people this month is really what Spirit is emphasizing. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome in abundance in all forms into your life. Spirit is saying that there's going to be very much, I'm hearing an imbalance in your abundance, but not in like a bad way. It's like more areas of your life are going to be feeling more abundant than the other. So maybe your love life is thriving, but your finances need a little love. Okay. Or maybe your finances is thriving, but your love life need a little love. Okay. This is not to say that you can't have both. It's to say that one area right now is growing. You're planting seeds in one area and you're also seeing expansion in another. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare where you want to be versus where you are right now. Appreciate where you are and release those limited beliefs that tell you that you can't push past your limits. Because what Spirit is letting me know, how you're expanding, it's not what you expect. It's going to be even better than what you expect. So releasing those limited beliefs around your finances as well. So we have keep moving forward even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we're walking it with you. Trust yourself more. So some of you guys may have it hard. Maybe you find it hard to believe that you are in alignment with your destiny because maybe your finances aren't looking a certain way, or maybe you're finding it hard to believe whatever it is. Like maybe something's not looking the way that you expect it to look, so you're finding it hard to believe that you are exactly where you're meant to be. But Spirit's saying that release how you think things should look right now. You're in the growing stage of planting your seeds. Okay, there will be expansion for you towards the end of the month. It's going to be very apparent to you that you are growing, that you are expanding into new horizons. But Spirit's saying to also open your mind up to new ways of doing things. Capricorn, you have a routine that you think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But sometimes, like taking that step back and really approaching things differently, maybe leading, like allowing your feminine energy to lead, like not lead, but like having your feminine energy be what you focus on first and then going towards your projects. That's the best way I can explain that energy. Like maybe I'll start with giving myself a cup of tea, a fruit bowl, drawing myself a bath, and then I will go and I will tackle my projects. Versus I'll tackle my projects, and if I have time, then I guess I'll give myself a cupcake, I guess. Like it's like, no. Spirit wants you to look at it differently this month, okay? Let's get some messages from your future higher self. All right, Capricorn. For Capricorn's energy for this month, Spirit, from their future higher self, what are your messages, darling? From their future higher self for Capricorn. Any messages for Capricorn this month? Oh, anything else for Capricorn this month, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. So we have the bottom of the deck. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. I feel like Capricorn, you guys are letting go of the dramatic people, the people who come into your life to stir things up. You're getting used to things being boring, and not in a bad way, in a way where it's like you're recognizing that feminine energy, it's okay to rest in it. Okay? You don't always have to be on guard. Okay? Or defending yourself or fighting to the death or whatever it is. You're choosing peace this summer. This summer. Oh, so maybe this is our energy for the summer. But the month of July brings a peaceful energy for you, my darling. So we have, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. Spirit is saying to stop doubt yourself. The destiny that you are pursuing right now is exactly where you're meant to be, my darling. Okay? Just because it doesn't look the way you think it is doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. So we have, an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. You guys are coming out of a dark night of the soul energy. Excuse me. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. Don't run from the Lord. Is what I heard. Don't run from the Lord. So whatever way that you can put your spiritual practices first this month is what Spirit's saying. So maybe if you wake up and you meditate for 5 minutes, you commit to daily prayer in the morning. Connect with your spirit before you connect to anything of this material world is what's going to bring that shift for you, that expansion that you need. So we have success is closer than you can imagine. Sorry, success is closer than you imagine. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So we have, you are currently under construction. Please be patient. Okay. Let's get a mindful message for you, Capricorn. How can you remain more mindful this July? I'm hearing Spirit say it's what you're consuming. 555 on the timer as I look up. What you're putting into your body, your health, Capricorn. Really just starting with your health, okay? Maybe if it's like I'm committing to drinking 8 cups of water a day. These changes, these small changes that you're making will bring big changes into your reality. So Spirit's saying that you don't need to try to strive for more externally. It's that taking a look within and how can I bring more love, more balance to my feminine energy this month to receive, know that I can receive and not have to like, I'm just hearing the energy where it's like, the more I rest, the more I receive. Is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. That's the best way I can explain it. Anything else? Why does Spirit always confirm? I love my job, y'all. I love it. So we have food. Oh, and self-appreciation. Okay. So we have food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So Spirit's saying that this July, Capricorn, when you're eating a meal, be present with it. Put your phone to the side and really just be grateful for all the work that went into growing the food that you're eating. Because I'm looking at the 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that harvest. The seeds, the time that it takes for him to plant all of that, okay? So it's like being more intentional with what you're putting into your body can bring in more energy into your reality at this time. Maybe you're finding yourself depleted because of what you're eating. Maybe you're eating a lot of junk food. Maybe you're stopping for fast food and it's making you feel sluggish. It's making you feel tired. Spirit's saying to eat the rainbow, okay? Like eat things on your plate that have different colors for different chakras as well, okay? Speaking life over your food before you consume it and just being more present with it. That can help you connect to your spirit as well, okay? So that's an exercise that you can do this month. So we have self-appreciation. And on the notebook we have I am enough, okay? So the song that I'm getting for you guys for this month of July, you can listen to I Am Enough by Coach Marie. It's a great song mantra that you can listen to. And I definitely feel like you're going to feel that in your gut, in your belly, in your stomach. Because Capricorn, you feel like the reason why you can sometimes be so masculine-led is because you feel like once I achieve something, people will finally recognize me. They'll finally see me for who I am. But that's not true. It's not true. Yeah, you'll be congratulated for that few seconds, but then the energy, everybody goes back to doing what they were doing before. You need to appreciate yourself on the journey. You are enough just as you are. Even if you couldn't get anything done that day, my darling, your love for yourself should not be conditional. So that's going to take practice for you to continue to be like, all right, even if I got this done today and I wish I got this done, that doesn't mean that I'm going to mistreat myself or allow negative thoughts to consume my mind. So self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can decide that I can dedicate. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. Find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. Also, another exercise that you guys can do if you write that self-love letter, you can commit to a self-love journal. When you wake up in the morning and you're sitting with your spirit, just writing love letters to yourself in the morning. It doesn't matter what you did. It could be like, oh my God, like I just love the way that you breathe. I love the way that you talk, like raise yourself up, Let's see what angels are going to be assisting you this month, Capricorn. What angels are going to assist Capricorn for the month of July, Spirit? The month of July, what angels are going to be assisting Capricorn? Capricorn, For the sign of Capricorn, what angels are going to... So we have Archangel Orion, Manifestation Vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. You guys, there's going to be some form of manifestation that you're going to see the month of July. But Spirit is saying that this is only the beginning. Okay, continue to go, continue to grow is what I heard. Okay, so we're going to get into the healing process now, my love, from Rumi. Let's see what Rumi has to say to you, my darling. And for the month of July, you guys can always come back to this video if you need this healing process again. The video will be here for you, okay? All right, for Capricorn Spirit, what do you want to say for Capricorn? What healing are you bringing for the sign of Capricorn? For the sign of Capricorn. Alright, Spirit. Let's see. Okay, this card. The courage of your love. Okay. Number 38. So, you guys could be seeing the number 1111 a lot this July. Kept wanting to say this summer. I kind of feel like this summer is going to be very, very important for Capricorn, okay? Could be your season, okay? You could feel very lit up during the summer, okay? So let's see. Number 38. All right. The courage of your love. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, through thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Interesting. What I'm getting from that, Capricorn, sometimes you can be very judgmental towards yourself and towards others. So I kind of feel like Spirit is saying that even though you may feel a certain way in this moment, it doesn't define a person's entire character. So even if this is you judging yourself or another person, just because you didn't show up in this one present moment the way you wanted to doesn't mean that you're a failure. So getting rid of that all or nothing mentality is coming up, okay? Let's see. So this oracle comes with a particular guidance for you. You are not to give into less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others of our culture that would cast you, a regal lion nature, into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions, so unworthy of you. Don't believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. They then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to Mother Earth, through whom they can be used to fertilize new life. My love, this is a download that's coming through. When you're sitting into nature, I want you to just be with your own energy. Breathe. And I want you to visualize black smoke coming off of your body. Even if you're not in nature, maybe you're taking a shower, black smoke coming out of your body, everything that's no longer serving you, and that black smoke is going directly into Mother Earth for cleansing. It's being returned back to the earth, everything that's no longer serving you. This month, Spirit is calling you to be super aware. If a thought that comes up that says, oh girl, what you doing, you can't do that, or you thought you was worthy of a good life, don't let it win. Fear will always be there. Those limited thoughts, they won't always be there, but when you're trying to challenge your old way of thinking, it's gonna require practice. It's like a muscle, okay? I'm hearing to commit to self-love subliminals while you're sleeping. New seeds, planting new seeds, okay, in your mind. So these seeds that you're planting this month could be internal, very much internally, but I feel like it's a balance between both masculine and feminine, which is why I get this amulet in the beginning. It's just a balance. You guys can look this up. You can even keep the image near you if you don't want to go buy the actual amulet, and just write an intention for the month, what you want to bring in. as well. And if you're drawing yourself a bath, speak it into your water. I want balance between my masculine and my feminine energy. As you drop your oils in there, as you drop your Epsom salt in there, whatever. So we have this oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through, but you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured, or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory beyond it, and it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within you to do it, and that the time for your victory is drawing near. I'm hearing victory screech. Capricorn, some of you guys could have Aquarius placements. It's very strong in your energy. There isn't anything that you can't overcome. I know sometimes you may feel like, oh my god, like you're sliding down the wall, you're crying, you're like, oh, I can't do it, I just can't, my darling. But you always do it. You always overcome. And I know you're tired of overcoming. I get it. I do. But life is not without its challenges. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. Okay? It's how you show up during that time. And I think right now, in July, you're going to be recognizing a part of your shadow that is more of a foe than a friend. So you're going to be almost like, you're going to be like, how do I describe this? You're going to be befriending your shadow in a way where your shadow is being uplifted, versus it staying in that energy. You're alchemizing a pain from your childhood, so it's ultimately you're showing up differently when you're met with challenges. So say for example you're a woe is me when shit hits the fan. You're healing that part of you, so when you see challenges, you're seeing it differently now. You're approaching it differently, not from a victim's mindset, but from a, oh, I am powerful, I'm taking my power back. Okay, something like that. That's what I'm getting. The best way I can describe it. So Spirit saying, so do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honoring ritual as needed, and when you feel inclined to do so, open your mouth and roar love from the depths of your being. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound, you will hear the mightiest one of all roaring along with you, saying, yes, love, I'm with you, and together we claim divine victory. We roar how we roar. You guys, I'm getting this energy, Capricorn. You are a powerful seer. You can see within the darkness. You can see beyond the veil. You are probably the type of person, like I'm getting this archetype where you can see someone's shadow and show them exactly what they need to heal within themselves. Maybe something that they can't see within themselves. That is a blessing from the divine. That is a gift from the divine. That is a gift that you need to love instead of reject. Okay. However, Spirit saying that those beings that because we believe in light, we believe in dark. There's dark beings, there's good beings. Those beings that once fed off of your insecurities, your limited beliefs, they're not going to have power over you anymore. You're going to look at it and you're going to just chuckle, because you know at the end of the day, if it's not God, if it doesn't feel good, then it's not God. So they don't have control over you anymore. That's what July is bringing for you. So here's your honoring ritual, my darling. So you can say this and come back to this whenever you're feeling challenged by your shadow. Okay. So we have, I call on Rumi, Lion of Love, and my own wise higher self. I now choose to assert the dignity of my soul and the power of my heart. I release all lesser bonds based in fear and deception. I no longer need to hold on to these. I am ready for truth, and with unconditional love, I'm supported, protected, and guided on my path to victory, held in guardianship by the unending power of love. So be it. And if you feel the need to get down on all fours and roar for a bit, do it. Do it with relish. Then you've completed a healing ritual. So you can get down on all fours and just roar at that energy that makes you feel like, oh my God, like I can't do this. Challenge it, baby. Challenge it, okay? Let's get an angel number to close off, my darling. An angel number for the sign of Capricorn. Ooh. You guys are going to be reading a book that's going to be very helpful for you this month, okay? That's coming through. Anything else? Anything else? So we have 1414. Possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. You guys are building a legacy. So like I said, it takes time, but also your mind is opening up to an easier life. Okay. An affirmation that you can say to claim this is, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire, or something greater. Or something greater. The divine is saying that even if you don't get what you're asking for, it will be better. Okay. So if you see the number 1414, you can use that to claim this message, Capricorn. But if you stay to the end, comment a notebook emoji or a red heart emoji to let me know that you stayed till the end. Or even a food plate emoji as well, just to let me know that you stayed to the end and that you are a real one. And I'll see you in next month's reading. Okay. Take it easy this month, Capricorn. You're gonna be challenging a lot of limited beliefs, so remember to self-care. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day.